Today we are dealing with DIY and related topics, so let's look at two tools every DIYer uses often.
Electrical extension cords and the common garden hose.
And both have their share of frustrations that comes from frequent use, but that's about to change.
That's right. Here's Rhonda Castagna with a solution to those common challenges that every homeowner knows. Take a look.
Designing spaces is always looking for ways to improve our lifestyles. Well, today we go from the yard to the garage to offer some innovative solutions to common household challenges all do-it-yourselfers may face. Meet Jim Tracey, founder and CEO of Great Stuff Inc., and John Tracey, who is operations manager. Jim is the inventor of a tool that'll make using your garden hose or home extension cords a lot easier. It's called the RoboReel, and when you see it in action, you'll understand how it can take the stress out of some normal everyday activities.
Well, Jim, I have to say this is a real innovation that you have come up with. What motivated you to create the RoboReel?
Well, Ron, my wife is a neat freak. She'd scrub the driveways down every weekend and the patios, keeping everything nice and neat.
Right.
And we couldn't find a good garden hose reel. Anyway, I got involved with Coke and Malcolm Brick and electric bikes. I learned about small motors and batteries. And so I put two and two together and figured, you know, somebody needs to invent something like this. So that's what started the whole process.
I love that. And I love the fact that it sits outside of the bushes, so you're not crawling back in through the dirt and the bushes just to wind up your hose. That's great.
Nobody likes to go through the shrubs and the dirt and everything, getting back there facing the red brown recluse spiders or black widows or snakes. So this takes it out of it. It's remote control. You never have to go in there. You just hit a button, water comes on. Hit a button, water goes off. So it has a lot of other functions that goes along with it.
Now, besides the fact that it looks cool sitting there, what would you say makes RoboReel stand out from other hose reels?
Well, Rhonda, why don't you let me show you?
All right, sounds good.
Rhonda, this is my son John. He's going to tell you more about it.
Yes, hi there. This is pretty impressive. So explain to me how it works.
Sure, so let me show you. The first feature that makes RoboReel unique is what we call power assist.
Okay.
So as you go to pull the hose out, the motor actually senses it, and it pushes the hose outward to make it really easy and smooth.
Yeah, that looks like a cinch to pull out.
It is,
like
it's
my
very
hose.
easy.
Now, I noticed it has a special nozzle on the end of it, so what do you do when it comes to watering?
That's right. When you need to water your pool or garden, you can just hit the button at the end of the hose, and that's going to control all your water functions. So you don't have to go back out into the shrubs to turn the water on and off. You could just hit the water button at the end, and that'll be your new faucet.
That seems simple, but what about putting the hose back into the machine? How does that work?
That's the easiest part. So you can either hit the home button at the end of the remote, or you can hit the button on top of the hemisphere there, and it'll wind up the full hose really quickly and powerfully.
All right, let's try it. Wow, that is a cinch. Now we're getting tangled up in my hose as I'm trying to put it away or getting dirty. I love that.
Right. It's actually a
Very
never
cool.
kink hose. There's a lot of other features as well. So it'll actually spin 360 degrees.
Okay.
That allows you to cover a whole football field in diameter if you put it in the middle of your yard.
That's awesome. And it also comes on wheels, so it looks like it's pretty mobile.
It sits on 4 wheels. It's actually kick brakes, so you kick them in to engage them, kick them out to disengage them. And there's also a tow rope, so if you need to pull it in for the winter when the cold weather comes, you just detach it. It's already on the wheels, easy to take in and out of your garage.
I love it.
So another unique feature that we offer is programmable remote control timer. So with a few touches of a button, you can set it to water your pool or water a shrub for up to 3 hours, and the unit will shut the water off and wind up totally unattended, all by itself.
All right, so this takes care of water. What about power?
We've got solutions for that too. So Rhonda, this is the RoboReel power cord system.
Okay.
It holds 50 feet of 12-gauge extension cord. So let me show you how it works. The first thing you'll notice, it has 3 outlets on it, so you can plug in 3 different tools, use them all at the same time.
That's great.
Now when you go to pull the cord out, at 18 inches the lights are actually going to turn on. That lets you know that it's powered. So go out and do all the work you need to do. When you're done, you just hit the button one time, turns the power off. Hit it again, it'll wind up the full 50 feet.
That's smooth.
Exactly. It has 360 degree rotation here, so you can work in a 100-foot diameter in your garage. You can reach any tool in that area. Best feature about it, it actually has a programmable dock point. So if you take the cord to the floor, and then you just hold down this button for 5 seconds, the lights will blink at you twice, and this lets you know that it's now programmed for that height. So if you hang it on a wall or a bench, next time you take it out, you're going to wind it up, and it's going to go nice and smooth, stop at the designated point, and then go in nice and slow to dock instead of the wild whipping action you get with other reels.
So that's for safety, and then it'll remember exactly where you set that.
Exactly.
That's great.
And there's a lot of other safety features inside as well. There's redundant thermostats in case it overheats. And if you ever accidentally cut the cord, it'll turn off the power to prevent electrical injuries. And the product's industrial grade, built to last, will last the residential house, we think, for 10, 20 years without any problems.
I love it. No more tangled cords. It's built to last, and it's safe as well.
Exactly.
Well, this seems like a great tool for any do-it-yourselfer who might have a home repair shop that they like to work on household items. And you have another one, right?
That's right, Rhonda. For any DIYer that uses compressed air, we also have a RoboReel air hose reel. It's motorized, operates under the same principles as this guy here.
Okay, great. Well, where can we find out more about RoboReel?
You can go to our website, roboreel.com. And then there you can find a dealer network, and in your zip code, they'll tell where there's a dealer near you.
Okay, thank you so much, Jim and John, for being here with me today and walking me through all of these great tools.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Our pleasure.
And we will also put a link to RoboReel's website on our website at designingspaces.tv. And there you can just click on the video and watch any portion of this show again. For Designing Spaces, I'm Rhonda Castagna.
A lot of good informative stories on the show today, but we're out of time.
That happens every time. So much information, so little time, so it's goodbye for now. I'm David Jones.
And I'm Debbie Marie. We'll see you next time. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.